Can I not flip the camera around? No, I can. Okay, cool. It's technically 10:58, but hopefully we've started. I have no idea what the bitrate is like on this because I'm using the Twitch integrated stream here. I think Steven uses that as well, though. Hello! Welcome to my kitchen. The same kitchen where I shoved my face into a cake. Tom, you have no idea how much I wish I could have cookies right now. Hello, Tom's Kitchen. Hello, microwave. C is for cookie. I have got no alerts, so thank you for the 37 month of tier 1. I'll try to read them as they come in. Might not happen, though. Impromptu vlog. How much for the cookies? Oh boy, 11 p.m. Kim the Dark One, thank you for the 60 months of tier 1. I don't know why this message is cutting off. Did someone say cookies? Okay, I guess I can touch those in order to see when people subscribed. All right. So, buddy, hey. Oh, hang on. What are you doing all the way over there? Dugong. Hi. Here, my dog. Hi, bud. Can you sit? Can you sit for me? What do you have on your face? Probably some of your leftover dog food. These are real manatee hours right now. Just sweet puppy face. The dugong. Anyway, I spread a bunch of stuff out on the table very bizarrely because I had to clean off my countertop. There's the stand mixer. Misfit AF, thank you for the... Ooh, okay. Misfit AF, thank you for the 20 months of tier 1. Kyrie Hawk, thank you for the 86 months of tier 1. Why doesn't this work sometimes? Like I touch the thing to try to see what the message says, and it won't let me see all of it. Let me flip back this way. Draco Roma, thank you for the 32 months of Prime. Anytime I'm meaning to ask this, keep forgetting every sub message, but this time remember what voice changer software to use. I use, so it's not really voice changer software. It was made for guitars. It's called Pod Farm, and it only works with Line 6 products. I use the UX2. How we're going to be doing this is, on the back of the Hershey's chips is a recipe. I'm going to be following that pretty closely. It's pretty much the same as the Toll House recipe. So, little deviations here and there. So let me see if I can get this propped up. We got a hype train as well. Aha! Hands free. Okay. Gonna try and aim the camera at whatever I can here. Back this up. Buddy, you got a little sploot going on? He's doing the old sploot and tuck. Look at that. Is this stream named correctly? By the way, it should be named Impromptu Baking Stream because I want cookies. Okay, good. So I'll leave that there for now while I figure this S out. Oh, you know what? First thing is probably, preheat. Bake. There we go. Oh my God, I'm doing so well. Okay. Stand mixer. Whoops. I'm destroying stuff off screen. Notification said Hitman VR. Weird. It's not VR. I don't know why the notification did that. Okay. So, is Jepson here? Cookies VR. It's true. Okay, stand mixer. Definitely need the butter. I think I need the butter and the sugar. Do I have the paddle? Yes. Doing my dangdest here. Hang on a sec. Can you hear that noise? It sounds like a low rattling. VR is so real. Okay, well, you can't really see what I'm doing then if I angle it up that way. Let's see. Okay, how about this? Do that, do that. Not as zoomed out as I thought. Yeah, you got a little bit of the reflection in the bowl, so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Start with butter. Soft, half a cup, 2 sticks of butter. Butter. Butter, butter, butter. I got butter on my hands. I got these buttery fingers. Bowl. This is the bowl stream. It's all bowl. I didn't really plan this out. I was just like, I want to bake cookies. And then I was like, maybe I could stream it. And then I did that. There's butter in that there bowl. As if you couldn't tell that already. Did I soften the butter? I let it sit out. If that is what you are inquiring about. Maybe I'll just do this. I'll be nice and low in the frame. Are they done yet? This is what it's probably like for Manatee when he's begging me for scraps. Okay. Sugar, brown sugar, and vanilla extract. So, I did need the quarter dry milk up. There we go. Because it's 3/4 of a cup? Yes. Hitman, Silent Baker. Don't have chips? Not at this step. A Hitman cooking game. Okay, that is 3/4 of a cup, give or take. The stream title is right, though, right? The notification was just wrong? Is that what we had? Was that the issue that we had here? Okay. Just wanted to make sure of that. I'm just doing the best I can with a phone setup here. Is it listing? I feel like it might be listing. Okay. 3/4 a cup of tightly packed brown sugar. Hi, bud. I wish I had alerts, because that would make it much easier to figure out who's doing what. And I can set goals during this, considering this is like a very IRL stream. Okay, pack it. Okay, good. Getting brown sugar all over my counter. Okay. Let's see. Vanilla extract was the next thing. How much of that do I need? Teaspoon. A tisp. This stuff, I'm so bad at handling this stuff. Because every time I try to like pour it into this, it always runs down the side of the bottle. Come on. All right, well there you go. Maybe it's a little bit more vanilla extract than is what's required, but now I've got to contend with a drippy bottle of vanilla extract. A tisp? What's a tisp? 1 teaspoon, yeah. 1 teaspoon is a tisp. Commit your pour? Crowd control cookies. That was going to be something similar to that as one of the incentives for my Patreon, where I was going to do cooking and baking streams, and then the higher tier of patrons could submit random ingredients that I would roll for and then have to use. Is that all that? Okay. Before I mix that, I want to get the dry ingredients ready. So first off, probably was a mistake to do brown sugar first. How much flour do I need? Was it 2 1/4? Okay. Oh, you know what? Fly. There it is. Recipe doesn't call for it, but I'm gonna sift it. I'm gonna sift the flour. Probably should have done the brown sugar first. Here we go. Okay. I wish this was a little flatter, but it's not, so I can't really complain. I don't know how well, am I good in frame? The top of my head's cut off, but like, this is the action that you're looking for, right? I can't really zoom out, and I don't really have a tripod for the, like I said, this was very impromptu. The goal of this was basically try it out first. I'm getting flour all over myself. Try it out first and work on the nitty gritty later. Okay. That's 2. And now for the 1/4. This recipe calls for nuts, but it says that if you, oh no, maybe not this, on this one, but for the Toll House one, it said that if you don't have nuts, then just add another 1/4 cup of, I think it's a 1/4 cup of flour. There we go. Trying to expand. Get out of here, flour. Get off my arms, flour. And now for the best part. I get to make snow. Actually, hold on. Let's get a little bit better. Oh, there's my hand. Oops. Okay, so I've got like a magnetic tripod for this thing. Oh, come on. No, are you gonna behave? You're really not behaving, are you? Okay, 1 sec. I'm trying to do. There we go. Get this. Bend it down. Are we good? Are we good like that? We're a little crooked. Just a touch crooked, but I can. Okay. There we go. Now you get the full sifting experience. I get to make snow. Some of it. Well, this is not a great sifter because a lot of it gets caught in the corners of this. And like towards the end, it just doesn't seem to like grasp onto it. There we go. Let me back this up just a touch. There we go. So you can see my hands. It's like I'm, what is it? It's like I'm the nanny from Muppet Babies. You never see my face. Actually, if I was truly the nanny from Muppet Babies, you never see above my knee. All right. I think next is the salt and baking soda. On the Toll House recipe, it called for a full teaspoon of salt. This one calls for a half teaspoon. I noticed with the Toll House ones, they did taste a little salty. So I'm eager to see. That's a half tablespoon. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, half teaspoon. Wow. Holy cow, that would have been very wrong. Oh, no, okay, no, yeah. There's a brief moment where I was like, wait a minute, how much vanilla extract did I use? This is the sugar. Oh, and it's upset. Good Lord. There we go. Sugar. Baking soda. Was that a... Thank you, oven. Was that a full tisp of baking soda? Yes. Let me rinse this. Okay, and that goes. Mix a little bit to combine. Okay. Who's ready to get loud? Because we've got mixin' to contend with here. Let's see. I'm giant. All right. I do this and then this. Well, kind of. Like, oh, that. Okay. Hold on. Hang on. Hold on. Hang on. All right. Attach the paddle. Why aren't you getting on there, paddle? There we go. It wasn't depressing it enough. Pop that in. Lock it, and then was it medium speed? Until creamy. Okay. It just says until creamy, so it doesn't really give a speed. I'm gonna set it to like. That should be good. Ooh, please don't come out of the side of the bowl, butter. I got my rubber scraper to scrape down the side of the bowl. That already smells good. How loud is that? Can you hear me all right? Okay. Just wanted to make sure. How are we doing? I still see some sugar on the bottom, so I'm gonna let it go until it's all like thoroughly combined. What are you doing? What you woofing at? All right, next up is the eggs, I believe. Yep. This is gonna be, for the time being, I'm just gonna turn this off, but like, this is gonna be interesting with just one hand, because I usually do two. No shells in there. Looks good so far. And then pop that back on. I did preheat the oven, yes. Yeah, that's true. I should just throw the whole egg in there because it'll really add that nice crunchy texture that all cookies are known for. Turn that off. I'll add the other egg. This one I'm not so sure if I got away with it shell-free. Looks like I did. Into the sink. Exclusive! The inside of Tom's sink as I wash the egg off my hand. Full of calcium. It's very true. Egg good. Go until thoroughly combined there. Lovely crunch on that cookie. Full of calcium like your third eye. Okay. Now, the next thing I'm going to do, it says to gradually add the dry stuff. So I'm going to scoop it in by means of the half cup scoop here. Ooh, kicked up a little bit of flour there. A flour mixture. Little by little it goes in. You know what I might do? Turn it off and then like lift it out. So that way it's just easier to get the stuff in there. It did come with like a bib. Like a rimmed sort of like plastic bib sort of thing. I feel like it's gonna take forever if I do it this way. But the downside is that it doesn't really work well with like the powdered kind of stuff. Actually, speaking of my fridge, turn this off for a brief moment. Speaking of my fridge, a while ago at RTX, Artanis gave me a magnet for when I did like Mario Kart, or when I was actively doing Mario Kart with the Derp crew. And it was like I had the Shell Shield insurance there. I thought that was pretty neat. I still have that magnet all these years later. Anyway, back to this. I was gonna make it into merch at some point, but I think the time has passed. It can still work as merch. I'm waiting on a specific merch design to be done that my artist is working on. What brand of sugar did you use? Great value. How are we doing? All right. Let's stop it for now. I'm just gonna dump the rest of the stuff in there. Now eat it? I probably will, despite, recommended warnings. I was gonna, hold on. Let me, there we go. Needed this down further closer to the bowl. Yeah, Jepson's been here for a while. How you doing, Jep? Yes, this is the sugar with added sugar. Where it's like total carbohydrates, 8 grams, total sugars, 8 grams, includes 8 grams of added sugars. At any rate, now we may continue our blending. While we're actually, hold on, let me scrape down the paddle here. 16 grams of sugar. No, it's 8. Someone was telling me that means that not all the sugar is naturally occurring. All right. The reason I wanted to do this is because it seemed like the flour wasn't really getting anywhere with that. Ooh, hey, cookie dough runoff. Oh, hold on. There we go. All right. Put that down, lock it into place. We'll go with the 2-speed here. Next thing I gotta do, which I'm gonna put the camera down for. Yeah, I'll wait till it's thoroughly combined before I do anything else. Next thing I gotta do is measure out the nuts. I've got pecans from H-E-B. How's that doing in there? Is it combined? Oh yeah, that's combined. Oh, pecans. And my package of chocolate chips. It's like a little hack I saw online where like you par bake your cookies and then when they're like, I don't know how close they're supposed to be done when you do this, but when they're close to being done, you par bake your cookies before you add the chocolate, before you add the chocolate chips. And the idea is that you add the chocolate chips when they're like almost done baking. Hey, is Tim here? There he is. No shame and great value, yo. Was said that sooner, but I couldn't sway my driving through sunshine. Oh, you're playing Mario Kart. For some reason, it was a brief moment where I thought you were just saying that you were driving straight to the airport. And then my next guess was, Tim, should you really be watching the stream while you're on the phone? Well, I'm never gonna get this. Oh wait, no, I did it. Wow. I was trying to get this back in from like the edge of the edge of the bowl here. Where are the chocolate chips? Oh, I gotta bust those open. Okay. Now, probably like the best idea is to use scissors. But I don't know where my scissors are, so I'm gonna use a knife. All I gotta do is make a small cut and then bam, got them all open. Rip it open. Every time I try that, it ends up throwing, I always end up going too ham and it throws chocolate chips everywhere. At any rate, plunge that in with a nice satisfying, How you doing, Manatee? You doing all right? And then this is probably already merged together into some delicious glop. All the chips. The recipe calls for it. I wonder if I can get that on here. 2 cups or one. It's a little blurry, but 2 cups or 1 12-ounce package of Hershey's semi-sweet chocolate chips. Now max speed. Yeah, great, cool. I'll save that for when I'm making meringues. All right. I think we're done with the dough. Here, can you guys keep an eye on Manatee for me while I scrape down the bowl again? Hi, bud. Oh, he's on the move. I don't know why, he doesn't like the camera. Where are you going, bud? All right. Oops. Ignore the fact that I've probably just eaten some cookie dough. Cool, cool. All right. Oh, man. Delicious. Don't look at me like that. Don't you judge me. Stop staring at me like that. I'm a grown man. I can eat cookie dough. Anyway. What was the next thing I was doing? Oh, yeah. Well, you hear something good, buddy. Can we go back over to the living room so we could show all the nice people some tricks of yours? Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Come here. Hey. Good boy. Sit. Good boy. How about a paw? Good boy. Other paw? good high five. Trying to teach him spin as well. Come here. Come here. Come here. Spin. Good boy. That's just him following the treat, though. Let's do one more. We're going to move over to the carpet because you're more comfortable doing it here. Okay. Ready? Can you? Oh, here we go. You sit. Good boy. Lie down. Good boy. And now, roll over. Good boy. That's my dog. It took a lot of training. Main thing with we're turning this into a dog stream now. Main thing with dog, train him early. Just go to your local like pet store. I went to PetSmart for him, and it's more about training the owner than it is about training the dog. But anyway, oh, glorious glop. There is look at this glorious glop that I'm gonna eat. Love it. Okay, one moment. I gotta set up for the next step. Buddy, I gave you your chicken treat. No. Hi. You sniff. Oh, you sniff. You sniff, buddy. Manatee. No, yeah, you know there's nothing left, so now you're leaving. Hi. His food and treats are in that cabinet, by the way. And the vacuum's in that closet. Hi. Sweet pup. All right. We're going to move over here. You can see the oven is preheated to 375. We got these. How's his mouth doing? It's doing all right. Excuse me. He, bring this bowl over here. There we go. The really big one in his mouth is starting to shrink, but some of the smaller ones are getting bigger. What am I looking for? Parchment paper. And you know what? Let me do this first. Okay, you know, it's a little bit too much, but whatever. Right now I can't see chat, but I'm gonna fix that. As well as a couple other things, because if I put the cookies here, then the first ones I put on are going to start baking first because there's heat coming off of the oven. So, give me a schmo. Oh, butterscotch chips would be amazing. I love butterscotch. So let's try from right here. There we go. We could try to... One moment. There we go. Pop that open. Too far down. What about butterscotch cinnamon? Like the Undertale. Okay. I got this done a lot faster the first time. Probably because it wasn't entertaining. Okay. Next up, a spoon. I don't have a precise way of measuring these. I don't have the, what do you call them? Come on, brain. I don't have like a cookie scooper. So just a normal spoon. Normal spoon, make these into balls, pop them on the sheet. Came out pretty good when I did that last time. Although maybe I'll crush them into like little pucks and see how that works. I'm gonna pop these on here in a 3x4 fashion, and we'll see how they go from there. Look, guys, members of TRG can bake. Excuse me. I'll try the pucks with this first batch and then see how that goes. If they don't look good, then I'll do pucks for this one and I'll do balls for the other sheet. All my willpower to not eat this cookie dough right off the bat, right out of here. Just take it into the next room and just chow down. Since I'm in the United States, I think it's here where they where farmers, I believe this is true. Don't quote me on this. Probably need to do some more research on it, but I believe people there's like a process to like disinfect the eggs, so we're less likely to get salmonella from the raw eggs. But in exchange, we can't. We have to keep them in the fridge. So I don't make cookies. I'll eat them all. Tom, stop baking. We prefer the cookies as they. The cookies are good now. I don't blame you at all. That's why. What was that? I don't blame you at all. That's why I always grab the kind you can eat raw and bake. I guess you could use an egg substitute. I've heard applesauce can be used as a substitute for binding. How did I forget Sab's? Oh yeah, that's true. Sab made wonderful cookies. A little cakey though, I noticed. I don't think you need to whip the eggs for cookies. I need to rewatch that bumper because I can't remember exactly how she made her cookies. Any backseat bakers in the chat tearing their hair out from how I'm going about making these? Backseat bakers. For some reason that little jingler made me think of the Sidewalk Surfer from Doug. I see one yes. Pat the disc. Pat the disc like I pet my dog. So last time I did these, actually, where's the package? 8 to 10 minutes. We're probably gonna go closer to like 14 minutes on these. Because last time I made them, I think these are too big. Last time I made them, they did not look done at the 9 to 11 minute mark. All right, next up we're just gonna do balls. I wish I could scroll through chat and see what everyone was saying. But I got these sticky fingers from handling cookie dough. Yeah, we balling over here. You're back. What did you miss? A lot of dog and cookies almost ready to be baked. Kind of wondering how I'll go about this when I get the VTuber avatar ready. If I'll go about this. Maybe I'll do these on YouTube. Consider it part of the vlog. I'll use YouTube. Oddly enough, I'll use YouTube Gaming to bake cookies. I feel like once I get the wizard alert done, we'll be, God, man, if I make the wizard alert and like make a little character for it, and the character looks suspiciously close to my VTuber, I'm never gonna live that down. Set up with Callie, just the hands with gloves. That's true. I shouldn't really be streaming without gloved hands. This is very lewd. Oh my god, I should have called this a fortune, cookie stream. For some reason, I've got 1 week stuck in my head. I think it was yesterday that during the Coliseum bonus stream, where John was saying that there's a Twitter account where if you type "It's Ben," it's a bot. If you type "It's Ben" into your tweet, it'll reply with "It's been 1 week." Holding your own hand. That's masturbatory. How dare you suggest that? Especially on Twitch. Come on, man. I'm about to break all the rules. And covered in cookie dough, too. Good lord. The lewdest. Just the lewdest. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to make an apology video. Heartfelt, saying that I learned my lesson. Not at all just a front for getting caught. Okay. Let me go ahead and wash the delicious dough off my fingers. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Yep. Oh, that's good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my god, this is better than hand holding. That's what you've done. Now we're both doomed. What did I do? Okay. There's my pot holder. Okay. Hey, boys and girls, guess what time it is? It's time for me to possibly burn myself by sticking these cookies in the oven. Look at those. Those, my God. And we still have so much left. Oh. Okay. You know what? For this, because it's such a delicate procedure, I'm going into selfie mode. You can't see it, but if I switch the camera around, nope, you can't really see it there either. But I definitely have like a selfie stick kind of angle on this. Ooh, overhand. Pop open the oven. I think I'm actually gonna move both of these racks up, because I don't think having this in the bottom rack is gonna be a good idea. Actually, considering how flat they are, I could probably get away with having this one rack lower. Clean that oven. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably like the third time I've used this oven since I've moved in here. All right, we'll get the balls on top. We'll get the discs on the bottom. Oh boy, uh-oh. Okay, I gotta put down the camera. How did that happen? Okay. There we go. They're in there. And yeah, time to pop them in there. Timer. A very inconvenient timer. Let's start at 13 minutes and see how we do from there. And since a watch pot never boils, and well, hold on. Where? Just gonna. All right, the bowl's on its side. As I'm trying to scoop out, there we go. Hang on, just gonna, there we go. Probably shouldn't do that because you might get salmonella. As I go in for a second, like, double fingerful. There we are. Fingers? Microwave some dough? Oh, maybe. Maybe at some point. I don't have any more cookie sheets. I don't know what I put them on. Anyway, time being, we're gonna have a little chat. We could have a little dog time. He gib kiss. I can't see chat. There we go. You wanna go outside, buddy? You wanna go outside? You look so sad. Bud, do you wanna go outside? He's always excited to go outside. Bye, buddy. Backyard's fenced off, and believe me, he'll let me know when he wants to come back in. He's a good dog. I like him. We'll miss you. I took him for a walk today, and as I was walking, I was, for the most of the walk, I was holding his leash with my left hand. I switched over to my right hand, put my left hand down, and felt something weird on my thigh. I looked down, and somehow a bird crapped on my thigh. I don't know how it happened. Great story with food. Yeah, pretty much. Shit's wild. While you were walking. Yes, while I was walking. I didn't see it. I didn't feel it. And I noticed it. I have no idea how long it was there for. But, the bird just said, hey, this is like a good place to take a dump. What else has been going on in my life? I've been going to the gym more often. Though, from the workouts I've been doing with my legs combined with running, I've been starting to get shin splints, especially in my right leg. They're not like bad or dangerous, they just hurt. He saw a tomlet and went for it. That's for bad mouthing the dinosaurs yesterday. I have a gym membership that I go to. Me personally, I go to Planet Fitness. Gym is not for everyone though. There's plenty of workouts you can do at home. Videos you can find on YouTube. If you want to do it for free, there's like definitely videos you can find on YouTube. There's a lot of exercise you can do without equipment. Sometimes just like a flat floor or like a yoga mat or like a good set of stairs are enough for it. Beat Saber's a good way. I want to play Beat Saber on stream, but none of the songs in the base game interest me, and I'm unsure that the modded stuff in the game would do me well. Although I am planning on doing more VR stuff at some point. I bought a mod mic and I stuck it on there. Had a hell of a time trying to get it to work properly. Apparently it was too far away from my mouth. And and it just sounded terrible. Get someone to mod your vlogs into Beat Saber. 200cc Excite Bike. Ooh, you're doing 200cc stuff, Tim. That's you don't have to worry about turning as much in that one as you do about the random items. Yes, no, so I have done Beat Saber. The problem is I'm not sure I could find a lot of songs that I like to play with it. On top of that, if I happen to get like copyright stuff on there, then it probably wouldn't fly. Tim is an insane fool, just like Andros. And that Andros is an insane fool. Oh, Tim, at some point, I think you'd like this a lot. You have to try out Star Fox Crowd Control. That'd be a very. I think you would have fun, tear your hair out, and laugh for that one. Star Fox 64 Crowd Control is a lot of fun. Did I set a timer for the cookies? I'm pretty sure I did. Let me check, because now you're making me doubt myself. Yep, we still got 6 minutes of talking. See? 6 minutes. We can check on them, though. Let me get the oven light. They're looking pretty good. Okay, so the balls, I'm noticing the balls are having higher peaks in the middle, whereas the discs are staying the same shape throughout. So, yeah. What do you guys think of the stream format, by the way? Very, very impromptu and very, what's the word I'm looking for? Not set up. Peak balls. I'll have to peak balls. I'll have to see what the balls are like there. If I could find a way to incorporate music into this, it'd be nice. But for now, it's just me speaking at a camera. Wasn't by choice. 200cc randomly comes up in online. Oh, okay. You're just playing online. I guess some people pick it. I don't know how that works. I think it's random. Sing. Oh! There you go. Is he at the back door yet? No. He'll sit out. He likes to watch traffic. Almost got my score to 5,000. Wow. Bedtime stream. Ah, I can smell him. The house is a waft with the smells of butter and brown sugar. Oh, and the crisping up of the flour on the eggs. Manatee being a good guard dog? Yes, that is what the breed was made for. Well, at least when they were first like being bred. They were meant as watchdogs for Imperial Chinese royalty. Making my mouth water. Eat them now with their metal shell over them. Yes, I will devour the fridge. I'm thinking, like, the only things that are really in there in terms of, like, for liquid and binding are the vanilla extract, which is not a lot of, the moisture from the brown sugar, which is not a lot of, the butter, which is the whole cup of, so there's that, and the eggs. Guess you're royalty now, indeed. They also share some genes with chows, which is evident in their blue tongues, the Shar-Pei. Manatees slobber a lot, only when he gets hot, which we live in Texas, so. Now, eat your mattress. Good old Ed and Nettie. You got a dog from the chow garden. Like the Chow Chow breed. Those big fluffy dogs. Although Chow Chows could be mean. On top of that, I would love to have a Chow Chow, but two problems. They shed a lot, and I don't think one would survive very well here in Texas. I've seen people that own chows, and they seem all right, but I would rather not, like, in order to get the dog exercise, I'd rather take them out to go for, like, a walk or to the park. I already have enough trouble with that with Manatee because he's got a very fluffy coat, and he's got black fur, which absorbs so much heat. This breed grows, one that grows to be over 6 feet long. Manatee? No, not at all. Self-combust. Has Manatee ever met Charlie and Riley, raised dogs? No, we were planning on doing something with that, but we never got around to it. And now I gotta wait even longer because of his papillomas. Why the name Manatee? Have you seen him? I think the Shar-Pei breed just looks like manatees. Oh my god, especially the ones with, like, the really, like... There are some, like, Shar-Peis I've seen where... Because every Shar-Pei that we've had has had, like... There's two varieties of it. Hey, Joy Menson, thank you for the 1,000 bits. With a clock out of work at 1 a.m. and I see you're baking cookies. Honestly, that's a mood. It, really is. But anyway, I see some of these Shar-Peis. So, backing up, it's two varieties of Shar-Pei when it comes to the face shape. There is bone mouth and meat mouth. The bone mouth is more, like, less fatty, more slender, and the snout is longer. Meat mouth, which is what Manatee is like a bit chubbier. And like a little bit more of like a squished up snout. I say squished up, but it's not like pug levels of squished up. Although I say that, but there are some Shar-Peis I've seen where it's like, how is this poor thing alive? Like the poor things look like they were like stung by bees, and it's like you can barely see their eyes through their wrinkles. I was curious about the VR tag. So, okay. So I did this on the Twitch app, which doesn't allow you to set tags. It allows you to set the name and the category, and that's it. This was very impromptu, so I'm probably going to end up doing... If I end up doing this again, I'm probably going to look into another streaming service. No. Streaming program. A foldy face. Favorite thing about having little dugong? He's such a cutie. My favorite thing about having him is that every night when I go to bed, he's got like a... So... Every night when I go to bed, I'll go into the bathroom, I'll brush my teeth, I'll get my pajamas on. The entire time I'm doing that, he has a crate in our bedroom that was supposed to be his bed. I'll get into that later. But he's got like a bed in there. So while I'm doing all that, while I'm getting ready for bed, taking my contacts out if I'm wearing them, brushing my teeth, all that, he just lies down in the crate and just waits. And then I'll walk up to the bed, and I'll turn out all the lights. I'll get in bed. And then after that, he stands up from the crate, walks over to the foot of the bed, jumps up, and then comes down and lays down like right next to my head. That's probably my favorite thing about having Manatee. At any rate, let's check on these bad boys. They look good, actually. I'm thinking... It might be too early. They don't look very brown, but they're cracking on the top. Hang on. I'm gonna stick a knife in one of these to see how it if it comes out clean, you know, minus the chocolate. I wish I had toothpicks. Yes, those are coming out clean. I don't know. Let's see. I see a bit of crisping around the edges. What do you think? You think I could use a little bit more color? A little bit more time in there? They seem fine. I think they're good? Okay. Okay, so we can now get a better look at the discs versus the balls. This is also going to be a competition. Well, competition is loose here, but I think I'm noticing something where I had the better undercooked anyway. That's true. I'm noticing something with like the different racks that I put them on. These are the balls on the top rack. These were the pucks on the bottom rack. Where'd the knife go? I'll just use another one. Let me see if these come out clean. Yes, those come out clean as well. Nothing like a good melty chocolate chip. I kind of want to do the disc versus balls again and have the discs on the top row and the balls on the bottom rack. It's midnight. He's still wearing tinted glasses. They're prescription. The tint isn't, but I don't have regular glasses. And we're gonna let them cool for a couple minutes. I still have the oven on because we've got a ton of dough left. You know, it says to put them on a wire rack to cool, but I don't have that, so I'm just gonna use that. Where's my flipper? My spatula, there's so many names for this thing. When I was taking home ec, the teacher was like, no, it's not a spatula, this is a flipper. And then, where's the other thing? And then they were like, that's a flipper, and this is a rubber scraper. And I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck is a spatula then? With a little bit of dew on that one. What was backseating? You may want to get them off the cookie trays because the bottoms are still... So, recipe recommends that you give them 2 minutes to like just sit on the trays for a little while. And then you scoop them off after that. So I think it's been about that. So let's get to scooping. Oh, come on. Point of view, you're an iPhone trying to flip the camera. There we go. Uh-oh. No, okay, that's good. It won't come off. I didn't have this because it was stuck to the pan by the chocolate chip. I was like, that's not a good sign. They're sticking and I used parchment paper. Get off. Get off. Oh, 2 of them stuck together. I think I made these bigger than the last batch that I did. There we go. I'm not having a good time trying to... Oh no! Well, that explains why I couldn't get it off. Little deformed there. Well, not really deformed, it's just that it was stuck by its chocolate. Come on. This would be a lot easier if I had a second hand to hold the parchment paper down. But guess what? I'm doing this handheld mode. Ooh, I will say, the discs, the pucks are a lot easier to get off the tray. I'm using tilt controls. Blood up, thank you for the 73 months of tier 1. I'm sorry I haven't been reading subs much. I was like looking between the phone and the flipper. So I wasn't entirely sure. This is like stereotypical. It's like 1950 some odd. And like mom comes out with a plate of cookies. Mount Cookie. Look at that. Oh my god. I almost can't wait to taste them. All right. Just in case they're still hot, where is the aha? They look good. I hope so. I've become grandma, but I can't paint. Feed Piggy! You know that works considering it popped up in the notifications that this was a Hitman stream. Okay. So let those cool for a little while. I'll pop a few of these together. Let me actually see. I'm gonna try one. It might be a touch too hot. A little bit of chocolate on that. There we go. Oh yeah, no, actually, hold on. I'm gonna wait because this is still boiling hot. Ooh, man. Wash my hands. Wash my hand rather because I'm using the other one to hold the phone. Soap. Hey, got milk? Almond milk. I'm not lactose intolerant. I just like almond milk better. It's a flavor preference. Recently, my grocery store has been getting as much almond milk rather, not almonds in particular. All right. So okay, this is cooled down. So laying them out again. Pucks on the top rack this time, balls on the bottom. Actually, I wonder if I'll have enough for like 2 full batches. Okay, hold on. Pucks. Because I made these bigger than what was recommended in the recipe. Because the recipe says this makes 5 dozen. And I'm running pretty low on batter already. Cookie batter, cookie dough. Man, just goes to show that like I have very little self-control. I felt the cookie dough on my fingers and like my hand just started going straight to my mouth. I didn't do it. I didn't actually put my hand in my mouth. But man, it was close. Batter, dough, potato. I have to like lean down to read chat. I gotta be careful with the last batch because the last time I baked cookies, the final batch, the bottoms ended up getting burnt because there was less heat being dispersed through the cookie sheets. What if I just put the rest of the dough on there as like one big cookie? I definitely don't have enough to fill up 12. Trisman and I were on the exact same page. Oh, actually, I don't know if there's going to be any left to make the giant cookie. Hang on. Let me get this into a ball, like an actual ball, and then pat it into a puck. Pat a puck. Yeah, this is gonna be the last one. These pucks going on the top row are gonna be the last ones. Make it anyway. Just combine all these into one giant one. Yeah, it's not gonna be worth it to try to make them into one giant cookie. I notice God damn it! I notice I'm making the pucks into increasingly larger sizes. Do it, you won't. Just smack them all, smash them all together into one giant cookie. I can't do it. I want to be able to enjoy these, and I don't like. This is not a batch to experiment with. Let me see. This oh boy, maybe I should use the scraper for this. This last cookie's gonna have like no chips or anything in it. Let me try to get as many of the chips as possible. Actually, you know what I'll do? Move these to the center so it's 11, and then take as much of the batter as possible and just pop it into here. So let's see. The scraper can get a lot of that. It's gonna have like no chocolate chips or nuts in it, but you know what? It'll just be like one larger cookie. Scrape, 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 scrape. All right. Now this one I'm probably gonna want to make into a patty. It's like the size of a burger. Good Lord. All right, well, it's going on the bottom rack. I have no idea for how long, though. Any leftover dough I can scrape out of here to satiate my horrendous appetite for cookie dough? Barely any. That was truly like the rest of the dough on that patty right there. Make a burger, Krabby cookie. Cookie. All right, top rack for this. And then bottom rack for this. All right, timer set. 13 minutes on the oven, and then on the microwave, I'm gonna set a timer for 7 minutes. I don't think it'll be fully done by then, but I just wanna see progress and see if I can time out when I'll be done with it. Anyway, time to try one of these out. That's good. Hi, bud. Oh yeah. I think these are better than my first cookies because the other recipe that I went with used a full teaspoon of salt as opposed to a half teaspoon. So I think these cookies are going to be less salty. I saw people asking where the dugong is. He's outside. So I'm going to be out here too. You want to know why he's outside? Because he wants something from me. Isn't that right, buddy? What do you want from me? It's right over here. He wants to play with the hose. Oh, sorry, bud. Oh, it's too late for that, bud. He loves nomming on that water. He doesn't like getting wet, but like he loves the water. All right, buddy. We're gonna have to stop soon because I got cookies I gotta check on. All right, let me. I'm gonna turn the hose off. It still has pressure because it's one of those retractable hoses. So I'm just gonna do this until the hose is empty. He loves to bite the water. Having it away, manatee. I did set the timer, yes. I think you all witnessed me set the timer. Unless I had the camera facing toward me. The park has a hose too, and this is like his favorite thing to do. Is this what a Tom vlog is like? Except it normally doesn't last for like several hours. All right, I think we're done, buddy. Yep, we're done. All right, buddy. You ready to come inside? Douglas, you ready to come inside? He'll come back when he's ready. I got cookies to check on. Are any of the timers going off? Oh, I've been blasted with a beautiful smell. Looks like we got about a minute 45 left to check on the big one, but 7.5 minutes on the batch I put in there. Let's see how they're progressing. Oh my God. You can't, oh my God. That thing is scary. I don't like it. The pucks are looking good. The chips look better on the pucks. I did just wash my patio, that's true. I had the smell of concrete coming on there. God, it's spreading. Made it big and flat. Come on, bud. Come here. Let's come inside. Let's see how long it takes for him to come inside. How many insects I'll release into my house. Come here, buddy. Come on. Manatee, come. This is very similar to how it was with my other Shar-Pei bear when I lived back in Connecticut. Come on, bud. All right. Eventually, he'll start clawing at the door. But father, I desire hose. Springtime and the insects are back. There was one time I was in here and I was just walking. I was walking around and I probably got to this part of the house and the light was still off like it was now. And in the top corner here, I saw something like it looked like a giant bug, and I was like, what the hell is that? It was a lizard. A lizard got into the house. Hoot hoot. An owl. All right. I think we got plenty more time left on the biggin. Hang on. Let me see. This iPhone can detect things better in darkness. Oh, for goodness sake. It's blurring the cookie because it's trying to like put into focus the... Can you try to get the... It's putting into focus the reflection. Really hard to tell. Let me see, actually. That thing looks horrifying. All right. I think I'm just going to leave it in there for as long as the others, and hopefully it doesn't burn. It looks about the same, honestly. The cookie is censored. It's like when you see terrible cooking in like an anime or something. At any rate, they should stay in there for about another 10 to 12 minutes. More like 7. It's the exact same amount of time I cooked the first batch for. And the first batch came out fine. I'm going to have another one. Yeah, dubious food in Breath of the Wild. I had one of the puck ones. Let me see if I could find... Here we go. So this is one of the ball ones that has like a nice little like crackling on the top. That's really good. It's delicious. Hunter Bits from Dragon Lover saying, Tom, stop making dubious food. If you want to try making this recipe for yourself, it's on the back of the Hershey's chocolate chips package. I've only made them twice, but I could probably recite the recipe from memory. In a small bowl, combine 2 1/4 cups of flour, half a teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of baking soda. In a mixing bowl, combine 2 sticks of butter, 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, 3/4 cup of brown sugar, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Mix until creamy. Add eggs one at a time to the wet ingredients until they're fully combined. Slowly add the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients until they're fully combined. Then add 1 cup of chopped nuts and a package of chocolate chips to the mix. Mix until combined. Oven at 375 degrees. And then this is where it gets vague on the recipe. What I did is I put them into just balls and pucks that I could make. Forget the step where you pet manatee. I just line them up 3x4 on a parchment-lined baking sheet. Pop them into 375-degree oven for 14 minutes. Depends on your oven. And yeah, you're done. Hopefully I got that right. I'm not sure if I missed any of the ingredients. I got the flour, I got the salt, I got the baking soda. I got the eggs, I got the sugar, brown sugar, butter, and vanilla extract. And then I got the nuts and the chocolate chips. I think that's everything. Hopefully I recited that right. It's a fairly simple recipe. My goal in terms of baking is I want to make a cake. I think I've said this on stream already, but my goal is a convoluted cake that's probably not worth the effort. I call it the Heaven and Hell cake. It's a 2-layer cake. Bottom layer is devil's food cake. Top layer is angel food cake. In between the layers, the frosting for it is bisected down the middle with vanilla icing and chocolate icing. And then the icing over the top of it is bisected perpendicular to the frosting in the middle, half chocolate, half vanilla. The idea is that every slice of the cake will be different. Essentially a black and white cookie cake, yes. Purgatory icing. I don't know if you heard that, but hey, I farted. Dragon Lover, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to chocolate chip cookies. I figure I might as well admit it as opposed to making a face. Like, after you hearing it and like making a face of it. This is where the viewer count drops off. Couldn't hold it in, man. I haven't been eating well lately. The cookies are definitely not going to help. I had to go grocery shopping and actually get into cooking. Thanks for sharing. Again, I wasn't sure if the mic picked it up. So I wanted, I figured that if, I gotta go get those. If whether it did or didn't, I should probably just admit to it. Ooh, that bottom cookie is probably burnt. No, actually, it looks pretty good. The middle probably isn't fully baked. I'm putting the camera off to the side. It doesn't look bad. Let it cool and see how it goes. The bottom of that is probably burnt. And interesting. These didn't get the same crackling that the balls did even when they were on the top rack. So I think balls might be better in this overall. Let's dip a knife into you and see what we got. Came out clean. Wish I had toothpicks. All right, so leave them on here for 2 minutes and then scoop them onto a plate. I'm gonna get another, actually, I'll use the same plate because I'm gonna store them into here. Yes, balls are better because they give the crackling on the top and it makes the top of the cookie nice and crispy. Oh, I didn't wash this. This is from the, damn it. All right, well, that's from the last time I made cookies. I thought I had washed it. Guess not. All right, well, you know what? Who wants a dishwashing portion of the stream here? I'd rather store them in the tub, honestly. Oh God, there's no way this is gonna hold. Right. Welcome to the portion of the stream where I wash the dishes. Welcome to the portion of the stream where I do them right. Welcome to the portion of the stream with the hot water running. And the soap that I think smells all right. Welcome to the portion of the stream where I do the dishes. Welcome to the portion of the stream where there's something in the bottom of this. Welcome to the portion of the stream where I gotta wash the outside of the dishes. The outside of a container that I didn't think was sullied, but it was. Where was this on the counter? Welcome to the portion of the stream where I... Well, now that's just a catchy song now. Welcome to the portion of the stream where I do the dishes. if he's ready to come inside. Well, I gotta take those off the, did I clear the, I did, I just didn't turn the oven light off. Very important to turn the oven light off. Not for like saving electricity or preserving the bulb, but because you don't want to come downstairs at like 3 in the morning to get a glass of water and have there be like this eerie light coming from your kitchen. Scare the hell out of you. Yeah, we're doing all the baking here. I'll probably just do the dishes off stream for this, but like, speaking of, is there anything that needs to be refrigerated? No. The only things that would have needed to be refrigerated are the butter and the eggs. Speaking from experience, Tom, what makes you say that? All right. Awesome. So now, okay, good, and then that, and then I just washed my hands, so meticulously putting cookies into a container. The cookies that I have baked. Ooh, some of these are a little bit deformed because of how they were stacked on here. I guess that's why you need the wire rack. The ones on the bottom were insulated by the ones on the top, so they're still warm. Let me check this. Because I'm afraid... No, it didn't burn. All right, cool. One giant cookie. It doesn't have a lot of chocolate chips in it because it was the last cookie made with that batch. Ooh, can I get 2? Can I get 2? Crane game? Crane game? Come on, crane game. Crane game. No, the balance is off. Oh, wait a minute. Nice. For comparison's sake, this is the average size one compared to the giant one. It's not that giant, I will say. What I might do at a later date, make another batch of dough, and then just take 12 cookies worth of dough and pop it on there as one giant blob. And we will see how that goes. Oh, I think I hear a dude going at the door. I need to rearrange these so that I don't know if the top is going to fit on this. What do I do with the top? Here it is. Now, they'll be a bit compressed. I'll rearrange them at some point. Yeah, let me go ahead. I'll take the giant cookie and I'll eat that one now. Ooh, it's hot. Thankfully, I had a convenient plate right here. Well, now what? One moment. Thanks, Obama. Oh my God, I can recreate that with this. Okay. It's my dinner. This is my dinner. Thanks, Obama. Forgot the spoon. Oh, how silly of me to forget the spoon. Zero out of 10, no candles. It's interesting. It's basically just like a sugar cookie. I mean, it is a sugar cookie. Are you happy now? Actually, thanks, Obama. Are we your date tonight? Thank you for joining me here. As you can tell, as you know, I am Cookie Monster. So I prepared a lovely feast for us. Tom X Viewer. Good Lord. Actually, it'd be Tom as Cookie Monster X Viewer. That was good. It was very good. So I got like 30 some odd cookies left over there. So, a date with Tom Fox, if you will. And now it got weird. Oh my goodness. Let me see. He's sniffing at the door. Let me get him inside. I'll only end the stream once the dog is inside. Dog's inside, stream's over. Hi, bud. You missed the reveal of the giant cookie. What you didn't miss, however, is the ring of almond milk on the table from when I spilt a bunch of it. And the camera is focusing on the light and the reflection. He's a good dog. Come here. Come here. Hi. Hi, bud. You give me a kiss? No kiss. Hi. What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? He's a good boy. This is the end of the stream, though, as I finish baking cookies. Probably gonna see if I can rearrange them in the container and then head to bed. Hey, bud. He is the goodest boy. Oh, big yawns. Have a kiss? There we go. Give me a kiss. Bye, buddy. Can you say bye to everybody? Can you say goodbye? Are you confused? Can you do a trick? You say? Good boy. How about a handshake? Paw. Come on, paw. Good boy. So good. Everyone say goodnight. Good night to Manatee. Everyone say goodnight to that face. That wet face because he likes to play with the hose. Yeah, and I said hose, and now you're like perked up. It's like when I say what we have our nickname for the vacuum as. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this stream. I don't know how to do raids from a mobile setup, so you're free. Actually, I wonder if I can